What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video we are going to go in the Wayback Machine and watch an old school video. This is the MLB The Show YouTubers, streamers before they were famous video. I don't know if a lot of you guys have seen this. If you guys are an older part of the community, like if you've been around for a while, this is going to be like a trip down nostalgia lane. And if you are just new to the community this year, this is going to be like pretty much like a crash course on, you know, everything MLB The Show YouTube and streaming. So this is going to be a fun video to go back and watch. These are MLB The Show tips videos. Go follow him, guys, at MLB The Show tips, MLB The Show _ tips. Go follow him there. And go sub and follow the guys in this video. But this video really brings me back, man. I had like 500 subs when I saw this. I was making videos off my PS4 with Share Factory and stuff like that. So it was way back in the day, and it's just like, it's crazy to see, looking back, like how far everyone's grown, like what's changed. Like it just, that's what we're gonna watch in this video. And this is basically everyone's top 5 hitters and their top 5 pitchers before MLB The Show 16 came out. So this is like before MLB The Show 16 came out. The card art you're gonna see is like from MLB The Show 15. So be sure to drop a like on this video. We're gonna watch these two videos. I'm gonna react. I'll probably pause it a little bit. So without further ado, let's watch the video.
MLB The Show tips back for another amazing baseball season. I brought a few of my friends to help start the show.
Alright guys, so this is MLB The Show tips. You guys have probably seen them on the dev streams. Now, basically what happened at the end of MLB The Show 16 is San Diego Studios decided to hire him because he was like, his Twitter got so big, and it still is, like to this point, and like that they needed to hire him. It was a smart move for them to hire him, and also because he was just so ingrained within the community that he became the content director for the game. And back in the day, dude, he was making hitting tips videos. He was making player reviews last year and stuff like that. And what I've always liked about MLB The Show tips is just the fact that he'll treat the biggest fish in the pond and the smallest fish in the pond the same way. Like he'll talk to them the same way. He'll help you out whether you're big in the community or small in the community. And I always admired that, and I always tried to do that myself as well. So let's get into this video, man. Top 5 hitters.
This is number 5.
There's the bird. There's Karl, dude. There's Two Bros Gaming. There's Paul. There's SeeSameMan, bro. Moonlight Swami, Outside Slider, and Madman TV, which I don't know if you guys really even know Madman that well. He ended up stopping playing last year because he just was frustrated with the game. So you got Swami's got Michael Brantley, Buster Posey. I really like the layout too. Like this is a nice layout.
Number 3, Joey Votto.
Going with Joey Votto in the 3 spot.
Hits for power. Great eye at the plate. One of the best hitters. Really good fielder. Easy choice. Number 2, Paul Goldschmidt. Probably the best fielder outside of Mark Teixeira in baseball at first base. Can do everything. Can steal. Not very fast, but he can extend those plays better than guys like Miguel Cabrera.
I'd say he is pretty fast
now, a double
dude.
into a triple, single into a double, that sort of thing. And number 1 is, of course, Bryce. Ungodly numbers.
Now we got that Bryce Harper card in MLB The Show
left-handed
17,
hitter,
that throwback from like the 2015 year.
Discipline, vision, all of it. Great player, maybe the best player in baseball.
Hey, Saint Gaming, you got a top 5 hitters for this year?
Hey, Saint Gaming. Alright, if you guys don't know, SeeSameMan, like I've been a huge fan of SeeSame for a long time. He's just like, he's got like a cool personality in my opinion. He's been blowing up lately too. He's always done MLB The Show videos, but like lately he started like this character like Cade Slasher that's kind of like Kent Murphy or something like that. So he's been blowing up on the IRL videos. The IRL videos have been like, for baseball, I don't know why, but man, they have been taking off like crazy. So yeah, SeeSame's always been one of my favorite YouTubers. Like, you know, he paved the way for a lot of people that make gameplay videos. Like, just his structure was, you know, it was the way that, you know, you can make an entertaining gameplay video. I think he was really inspired by like Cash Nasty and stuff like that. Anyways, here's his top 5 hitters.
to bat 300 with. Gotta go Altuve. You can bat
goes with the hometown pick in Altuve. Gotta go with the hometown pick,
Miguel
right?
Cabrera, you can play first or third base. He's a great cleanup hitter.
Miggy,
Lots of power.
that 99.
Bryce Harper, he's a lefty and elite fielder righties. He's easy to hit with, lots of home runs.
Still has that
Mike
good
Trout,
swing.
A combination of speed, contact, and power. He can bat anywhere from 1 to 3.
Like, his is pretty good, and except for like Miggy, like it, you know, I don't know how Posey's really doing, but Altuve, Harper, and Trout, man, they're still up there and beasting.
Hey, Karl, dude, let's hear your top 5.
All right, so like the first part of this video, until we get to the pictures, is like Karl, dude, man. Like, Karl, dude, was a huge MLB The Show streamer. He got the game early and stuff like that. He's dealing with some personal issues right now. He released like a statement. We haven't heard back from him in a while. I miss him, man. We all miss him. Hopefully he'll be back someday. I'll warn you guys though, like the quality of this, the way he recorded this is weird.
5, I have Miguel Cabrera.
Like I don't know if he recorded this like on his phone or something like that. He's got Machado in the 4th spot. It's kind of funny to me how he recorded it. Just because like Karl's like really big on quality and stuff like that. Like I've seen him stop his stream before and stuff like that because the quality, because the audio just being like the slightest bit off. So he's got Cabrera, Machado, McCutchen, Trout, and Bryce Harper. McCutchen with that 94 back at the end of MLB The Show, 15 going into 16. You know, Trout and Harper, at least, like, Cabrera hasn't had that good of a year. Machado, like, has still hit a lot of bombs, but doesn't have, like, the best average. McCutchen's coming back around, so.
I have Bryce Harper because in Diamond Dynasty, you'll be facing right-handed.
I really,
and his
like,
contact and power versus righties.
This must have been some old
Card
technology he was
who are
using.
your top 5 hitters?
Joey Votto.
CB5. Look at CB5, man. Old school CB5 before the beard. Going with his top 5 hitters. You guys, if you guys don't know about Cardinal Bird 5, one of my best friends in the MLB The Show community, I'm really tired the last couple of games of his Cardinals beating up on our Royals. God damn the starting pitching right now. And Salvador Perez, can you please get healthy, man? We miss you dearly. But let's check out CB5's top 5 hitters. In the 5 spot, he's got Votto.
Hitter. Even though he is a red, again, I really like his approach, his patient approach.
Even though he is a red.
A little biased here, Matt Carpenter. Again, I like
Matt Carpenter in the 4th spot. I think that's his favorite player.
Like his patience.
This is Matt Carpenter.
30 bombs last year, so I'm really curious to see how they'll rate him. Next, I have Carlos Gonzalez. I always hit really well with him. He was my
likes cargo, man.
Diamond Dynasty. Again,
like
he's
got like a different one, you know. He's got like a silver. He's got a gold.
Cargo. Next hitter is gonna be Harper. I think Harper is gonna
Harper
be
at the 2 spot.
Personally, he's a left-handed hitter. He's gonna have good power and contact on both sides of the plate. Number 1,
Mike Trout.
For me.
Trout's killing it. Harper's, you know, beast. Cargo. I don't know. This is like a while back too. You got to think like it's for MLB The Show 16. Matt Carpenter went up to a gold, and Votto's still killing it now. So pretty good picks.
To use in MLB 16 is gonna be Mike Trout, just because he's Mike Trout.
Our friends over at Operation Sports sent in a list too. This comes from Kaylee Rourke. At number 5, he's got
I don't really know who this guy is, so we're just gonna skip ahead. Honestly. Like that, this isn't MLB The Show tips stuff. That's just like some guy at Operation Sports. That who the hell knows who that is? So I'm not even gonna waste your time. Let's go ahead.
Let's go over to Fangraphs.
Let's see what Paul said.
Paul Sporer.
My number 5 hitter is Giancarlo Stanton from
Stanton in the 5 spot.
The Miami Marlins. His power is just so transcendent. At number 4 is do everything first baseman Paul Goldschmidt for the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has every facet to his game. Hits for average, hits for power. At number 3, I've got
like in, you know, that's some good commentary on Goldie.
Boy Josh Donaldson for the Toronto Blue Jays playing third base.
Josh Donaldson in the 3rd spot.
Contain the same guys, just in a different order. I can hear a case for Donaldson at 2.
Are you guys hearing like the wind in the background or something like that?
2 or 1, but I think he'll come in at number 3. He's got the power. He hit for average last year. The defense is always impeccable at third base. At number 2, I have Mike Trout, center fielder for the Los Angeles Angels.
in the 2 spot.
And I had to bump him off the #1 spot because I just think that the guy who I've got at 1, who I'm sure you can guess, just has a little bit more of the complete game, especially with Trout's speed kind of coming down these last couple
Who's going to be at #1, bro?
years. So at #1, I, of course,
Bryce Harper.
MVP Bryce Harper. For the
He thinks
Washington
Bryce
Nationals.
Harper is a better
Just an
hitter than Mike
absurd
Trout.
season
What do
for
you guys
Bryce.
think about
Did
that?
everything. Almost had a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, which is obscene.
Two Bros
He's got
Gaming.
those
Let's see your
stats,
top
though,
5
man. Paul knows his stats.
hitters for MLB The Show 16.
I have Buster Posey as
Now, Two Bros Gaming, dude, he's big in the 2K community as well. He actually just subbed to my channel, has hosted me a couple times, which is pretty cool. Shout out to Two Bros Gaming. Let's see who he's got, man. He's got Posey in the 5 spot.
a definite one. He had one of the best all-around seasons by a catcher in league history. The next guy is, of course, the MVP, Bryce Harper.
Dude, Two Bros Gaming, like, what? You're just like recording it in your car. Like, it's just like, this is a different time, man. This is a different time, dude, like, than it is now. Now you got, like, high production quality stuff, man. This is, like, a different time. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just, I'm going to film this in my car real quick, dude.
I can't say that I'm a huge fan of this guy's attitude, but you can't deny his game. He definitely stepped it up last year, and he'll be rated tremendously. Andrew McCutchen is an all-around player. Almost 5 tools, if not 5 tools, depending on how you want to look at it. And, of course, behind the plate, I've seen him launch game-tying, game-winning, RBIs, home runs, all kinds of stuff, man. Paul Goldschmidt has come into his own.
Goldie getting a lot of love, man.
And a very traditional first base power
Goldie's one of my
hitter.
favorite players in
He can
MLB,
also
man.
put that ball on a rope and get those easy singles, those RBIs. He knows where to go with the ball. Mike Trout, he is going to be doing big.
All right, so please, I would really wish that most people would put Trout at like that's
work for those Angels.
I got to think of
With
like what
the
mine would have been
exception
going
of
into this.
fielding, which he needs some work on, taking routes to balls. I see him as a 5-tool player as well.
Starting at number 5,
Okay.
CJ, outside slider. Let's hear him.
Coming in at number 5, it's definitely Bryce Harper.
All right, so CJ outside slider, dude. He does like a lot. He has the breaking company, which he started with Karl, which he still does. So be sure to follow him at outside slider. Basically, they do box breaks. You can like buy a team, and then you get that whatever team that you get when they break the hobby box of baseball cards. You get that team that you bought. You get the cards that were in the box that correspond to that team. So definitely check that out if you like baseball cards. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard though. Just like, you know, he's got like the blue Yeti snowball and like I don't know, dude. It's just funny looking.
The only reason I stopped using him last year was because I faced him so often I grew sick of seeing his name in the lineup on my screen. Number 4, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking forward to Johnny clearing some bases for me all year. I'll probably slot him in the cleanup spot on my early roster. Number 3, Josh Donaldson, JD. Obviously, he
Josh Donaldson,
I'm looking
JD.
at the bringer of rain to bring me some dubs this year, but hoping he takes it easy on the Red Sox in real life. Coming in at a solid number 2 for me is Paul Goldschmidt. I love Paul Goldschmidt. In my opinion, he's the best first baseman.
You can tell like this is another take. I'm just giving you shit outside slider, CJ, because now the headphones are off.
The league right now. Number 1 for me though, gotta be Mike Trout, baby. How can it be any other? He's come through in the
Damn straight.
clutch for me way too many times in the past. Kind of like he already has in his short career for the Angels, I guess. He plays the game properly, plays it the right way, and I'm hoping he'll bring that mojo to my Diamond Dynasty squad this year.
Madman TV, do you got some crazy top 5s?
Now Madman was on like the walking off show and stuff like that. Basically, I know there's been a lot of problems in this year's game. Madman, the game would freeze a lot last year too. Like there's still a lot of problems, and Madman like wrote out a really long thing. I used to really like watching him just because like he always told it like how it was. Like he wasn't afraid to cuss. He bought a ton of packs. Like Madman, Madman, I rocks with Madman. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's funny, man.
Number 5 ranked hitter, Joey Votto. Some might be surprised by this, but last year he killed it for me.
I hope he'll come back to the game, but sometimes you guys know how frustrating this game can be, and like people are like, fuck it, dude, I'm not playing this shit anymore. But I hope he'll come back, man, at some point. Like maybe like, I don't know, just Madman. I hope you come back someday when you're ready.
Time and time again, Votto-matic. Number 4 comes in at Andrew McCutcheon. Big fan of his, and he did very well for me all the time last year. He's an excellent fielder, got good speed and everything. He's a well-rounded player. Number 3 for me comes in as Bright.
Like McCutcheon, man, is like really, he's really up there on a lot of people's lists.
Absolutely dominant. He's got good speed for an outfielder. Number 2 is
that card art looks pretty familiar too, doesn't it?
I did not use him much until the end of the season last year, and that's when he was going off, just crushing the ball. And not only was he great against lefties, but he was very good for me against righties as well. Number 1 hitter.
Nice.
I think it's pretty obvious.
It's got to be Trout in the one spot.
He's absolutely phenomenal. He's a complete package. 99s everywhere. I mean, it's going to be a 99 card once again. And he hits for power.
He's the beast, man.
Great fielder, great speed.
Beast back then, still beast now.
What can you not say about him?
For MLB The Show tips, at number 5, Josh Donaldson. Best power-hitting third baseman, arguably, in the game right now. At number 4, I got Paul Goldschmidt. You combine that average with power and some speed at first base, he's the complete deal.
Goldie,
at number 3, speaking of complete deals, Mike Trout, generational kind of player, and he's gonna.
Dude, is he gonna go with Giancarlo Stanton number 1? I feel like that's coming. Like, Tibbs is a huge Marlins fan, as you can see, like in the newspaper picture in the background.
Going to be a 99 overall to start the game without a doubt, but he's only my 3rd best player, and I'll tell you why. At number 2, I've got Bryce Harper, a lefty. That's the big difference between him and Trout for me.
Do you guys still think it's a debate? Like, do you guys think that Harper is better than Trout? Like, does I don't know. I'm just curious if anyone thinks that still. If, I'm not saying you're, like, wrong, but I am.
Want that lefty power-hitting outfielder. He's my number 2 player. And at number 1, you may be asking, who's left? I'll tell you who's left.
I knew it, man. I knew it, dude.
The greatest power hitter in baseball right now, my boy, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, man, he's leading the league in home runs. He's finally healthy. I got to give him, It's just... I figured it might be.
Hope you guys enjoyed watching the top 5 hitters. We do have another video coming up. The top 5 pitchers from all my friends.
Follow everyone on Twitter. Check them out on YouTube and Twitch. And we'll be back with more all season long here. MLB The Show tips.
All right, man. So we're gonna watch the next video. I'm gonna watch the next video here. And I'll probably make this into 2 videos because we're already at like 18 minutes. We'll be coming out with gameplay soon, but I'm going to record this other video. If you guys like this, man, drop a like. And like MLB The Show Tip said, go follow these guys. Use Google, find them. Use Twitter, use YouTube, find them, man. And I will see you guys in the next video when we look at the top 5 pitchers for everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.